What's up, everyone? Nethervoid back with more Dyson Sphere Program for you. Episode 11. On the last episode, I said it was going to be episode 12 because I've been recording so much. Literally, I'm recording episode 11 while I just today posted episode 3. So I really like this game, and I think that's why I'm so far ahead. I can't see my face cam's preview, so let's make sure that's still looking good. Yeah, I think it still looks good. So I also said I wanted to get some comments, so let me do that really quickly. The one I wanted to... Oh, MLG Quickscoper, good to see you again, dude. I remember you from way back. I know a few of my subscribers are coming back from like 2012 time, like a long time ago. How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. And wants me to do an AMA. Tell me, mention in the comments if you want me to do an AMA. Maybe I can just do it during an episode. Ask whatever questions you want, and also I can just... Well, if you got to ask questions, the AMA is Ask Me Anything, right? So put some questions in the comments, and I'll answer them in videos. I'm also thinking about doing live streaming. I'm really just trying to get videos up and running and at a normal clip before I do that. Actually, why don't I just build while I talk? It's really hard for me to do, though, so I'm not very good at it. But I'm trying to get more videos up, and then I'll think about doing live streaming and stuff. I also have to start thinking about how to market my stuff, because I'm not... Why do I have all this junk on me? Wow, I have a lot of junk. Anyway, I need to start thinking about how am I going to market these videos, because I don't know how I'm going to do that right now. Maybe, can I do some of this? Yes, we need maybe to get rid of that. Probably don't need this many plates. Well, nah, this many plates is fine. Let me just fly over here and put stuff in my box. So, yeah, let me know in the comment section what you want me to answer, and I'll answer it in a video. That could be kind of cool. Let's drop that, and we don't need this, and that's just stone that we're just going to drop in this box. But it's not needed. We don't need stone. And then what I'm going to do... In fact, I'm going to drop miners in here too. We really don't... Well, I'll just keep them on me. It's totally fine. Stone, or I guess we can drop these in here. I already have 100. What about here? Cool. We can drop those in there. So... Also, like and comment if it really does help, if you do like this video. Subscribe if you're new here. I do one of these every day. And click the notification bell if you want to know when I release videos. I will be doing other games too. But right now, again, I just want to get everything up and running. So with this, I haven't recorded in a while. All right, so let's get back to well, I put DFing our main bus, which is definitely what we just did. One thing I am going to want to do right here, I just was thinking off camera, is I want to make sure that I can get 6 inserters on this thing. So I am going to do this all the way around. Now what I should have done is left space so I can bring this all the way around so I could get 6 inserters in as well. That would really help on scalability. I'm not sure if we're ever going to need that, because we can get 3 really fast inserters here in here eventually, so who cares? But it could be a good idea. So for this... How are we gonna... Let's figure out where our lines are gonna be, because we said we were gonna do them. Because we can't, if we have stuff on the ground right here. Yeah, I guess we can go over the top. It's not gonna be that big of a deal, but we're gonna have a lot of belt running in this area, so it's not gonna be that easy to split off this thing. To be honest, we'll get 1 or 2 things maybe, but this is gonna be pretty tough. So we're gonna flip this, right? Because we're gonna go in like this, and then out that top spot right there. I think that's as close as we're going to be able to get this thing. Maybe that can be the start of this bus. So let's do that. And then this is going to need to be on its own line, correct? And that line would probably be right here. So let's do this one. And then this one is on the next line over. So that's actually kind of easy. So let's get that working so we can get this bus moving again. Oh, okay. It's going to have to turn because it does have... Okay, well, we'll just do it down to here and then we'll turn it. Like that. Let's do that. Let's do it on this one. Let's get all these working again. And this is a much more simple bus. I'm already liking it. There we go. So that gives us quite a bit of space to put stuff on the interior belt, right? That inside belt. Now let's just get that belt running. we're going to need gears right here. This is gears. Pretty sure. This guy he needs gears and chipsets. Chipsets he needs first. So I don't know how I'm going to split off of... Can I even do another splitter right here? I mean, I can. Then how am I going to do the gears one? That's too much turning. So the gears one's probably going to have to happen over here. And then it's going to have to go that way. That's some major spaghetti right there. Or I can just literally split off of this, like right here, and just put it over. That's probably a better idea, honestly. Because I'm not going to be able to split the gears off. Can't have two splitters like that. Why don't we just do this? This is gonna be slightly different. The other ones won't be this way. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put a splitter in right here and just split this. So let's do tab like this. That way. There we go. Okay, so we figured that out. Now we can put our gear splitter right here, I believe. So again, we're gonna have to tab this guy to make sure he's doing the correct thing. And I'm pretty sure that's what we want. The gears one is right here. That's actually well, it's not perfect, but it'll be fine. Again, because there are so many weird belts coming in around here, we're gonna have to make this thing work. Oh, that's not gonna work. And think of that. That's why we wanted to belt them over. Let's go up one. We're gonna have to go around this guy. Can we go around him? Wow. Okay, let's get rid of this. Because it's going to be really hard to draw this line. This belt line. Okay, so let's go over to here. We really need to turn around this. We don't want that much. Let's do this. Nope. Nope. See, it won't do it like that. Fine, we'll do it. We'll do it like that. It's totally cool. And then we can't do that. It's too close. See? This is already a problem. These splitters are too big, man. That's what she said. I would love to go in this side and out the top. Can we do one right here? I don't think we can. I think we're too close to the other belt. See? Too close to the other belt. Or the other splitter, actually. These splitters are way too big. They don't work. Maybe for this, we're going to have to move this whole thing over. Right? We might have to move this. We're going to have the same problem probably over here. We have more space. I feel like we're going to have more space with this, though. Maybe it would be good to move. Let's see what happens when we move over one. Let's just move this whole thing over one. Right? And see what happens. So if we do this... and instead of 1 over, we go 2 over, right? Is that... yeah, that's how I want it. And then this would be 2 over, so it'd be right here. Let's just put that splitter in. Again, sorry I'm having to mess around, but I gotta learn the game, and I don't like to play for hours and hours off screen. I like to just get to the actual recording. Alright, so we got that. We got this. Again, it's going to be hard to go around because we have to go around these splitters when we drop one. Unless we want to put three spaces, then we don't have to do it. I think we're going to have to. We're just going to have to go with the size of the splitters. Which means I don't know if our copper is going to be here. We'll move it if we have to. We're going to have to go with however big the splitters are. And the splitters are giant, so it is what it is. That means... that our next splitter is literally, I think, right here. This is our next line. Because we have to, if we put one here... well, let's see. If we take this out, and we try to put another splitter here, that's where our next line can be, right there. Which means... if we do it to this one, which I think is what, 1 in instead. We have to do it right here. If we put one here, we can put one here. That is so much space between. That's okay. Let's move this back some so we can figure out where we need to put this one, and then we'll just put this line in. Hopefully, we are gonna have to. We're gonna have a lot more stuff on this system. Man, this is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. That's where this is gonna go. Can we even put another splitter in here now? You know what we're gonna have to do? Watch what we're gonna have to do. Oh, I didn't get to the other comments. I did update my homepage for my YouTube channel. Thanks for that. I added this series to it and kind of moved some stuff around. I have a lot more work to do. My page is kind of outdated. Thanks for all the beard comments too. It's been kind of fun growing this thing. So one thing we can do with this, which I don't really want to do because I think it's kind of janky, is we can do this. You know, we can do that because we really, again, these splitters take up so much space. I really don't know how else to do this. How close can we put one of these to a belt? I think it's the same spot. Can we put it one over? Okay, now can I run a belt through there though? Right, is that okay? I can. Okay, so maybe we don't need as much space as I thought. But then we're going to have to space our splitters out too. And that's where we get janked up too. Because what if we need 3 items off the bus? If we need 3 items off the bus, we're gonna have problems. We're gonna have all this snaking going on. I kind of don't want that. I want to be able to drop a splitter and just go right on, instead of having to jank around. We're gonna try it that way. We're gonna do it that way, just because I just don't have. We really just can't afford to do it a different way. Honestly, to be really honest, I think we can do it right there. Let's pull this. Let's pull a belt out of this. Yeah, we can do this right here. Okay. No, X. There we go. Let's pull this guy through. All right. We're just going to have to do it this way. And if it doesn't work, well, we're going to have to figure it out. Okay. There we go. Got that one moving. Let's get this one going. Let's reset up the iron. Get all this stuff working again. See that we're going to have some... This is a weird system. We'll get used to it, but it's a weird system. All right. What are we doing with this? Oh, this is these guys, I think. No, it's copper. Okay. Copper is going to be... It's going to split off a lot, so we're going to put steel in the copper, right? So that means steel is going to go here. 1 over, correct? And then copper. So the copper one would be right here. And it's going to have to go around that one. We're going to redo this copper line. Although it probably is better to do... Oh, well, I don't really care. We're redoing the copper line. So it's going to come in right here now. It's not... Nope, we're not doing dismantle mode, guys. We're doing build mode. Oh, we got to do all that, too. Oh, we can't. Oh, man. This is just bugging me. This system, the way this is done is bugging me, man. Ah! Do we need to go up 2? I thought we only needed to go up 1. Now it's trying to go to 0. I'm not trying to go to 0, dude. Oh, because it hasn't gone up to 1 yet. Now it's at 1. Can we do it like this? Nope, it says no. I bet you we can go up a little bit earlier. Again, excuse my trying to make this work. It's really being a pain right now. Again, look at it. It just snaps to the wrong... It is what it is, guys. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, so we want it on this line, right? Okay, it'll do that. Sweet. Alright, cool. Let's just get this thing going. I've been janking around with this way too long. Alright, now we got that. Let's just feed this in. You know how I am about perfecting my systems. How are we going to go around this? We can't go over. We have to go around. So let's go around like that and then go into there. Okay. And that system's up and running again. Good. Except it's not right there. Come on, bots. There we go. Okay, that system's got what it needs now. Chips. Chipsets are good. Alright, we got the chips going from that one. Now we need to get the chips in the actual bus. And let's get the bus moving even. And go up. Cool, now we got the chipset bus. Actually, that's not the chipset bus, remember? Goose Fraba, guys. Goose Fraba. If you don't know what that is, you haven't seen anger management, apparently. Goose Fraba, Jesus. Okay, let's extend our buses. Extend them down here. Cool. Extend the copper one. Why not? Let's make some more belt, because we're probably... No, we have 162. Let's make 10 anyway. 30, whatever. How much... we got quite a bit of those. What about... Okay, I think we're good there. Let's hook up this again to make sure... Hook it up again. I thought you heard me last time. Okay. Cool. Now we've got the chipset bus. This works. It's not my favorite. That doesn't work, though. That is not how that works. Remember, we need to make sure that it's... we can extend this to 3 inserters at least, or 6 if we have to, make it scalable. Okay, chipsets, working again. We need... I think we need gears here. So let's try to make a gear thing right here. We should be able to drop a gearbox pretty much right here. A splitter. So let's try. Let's see if our system's going to work. Okay? It's fine that it's a little bit off, because it's going to be. Totally cool. I don't care. That's not what I want. It turned it. Okay, let's do this again. Let's try it one more time. But with the appropriate direction here. Alright, let's do it out the other side. We're good. Again, now this is looking a little bit better. Is this ground floor? Yes, it is. So let's get this going. Nope, that's not what I want. Let's get this going to here. Let's try to do it underneath. There we go. And then run it right in. Cool. That's what it should look like. That is awesome. 50. That's plenty. That's plenty of dudes. In fact, let's get more. We're going to need more inserters. Let's make those while we wait, because we're going to need them. How are we doing on gears and other things? Gears, good. Chipset's good. This coil's good for now. All right. Only took 9 years, but we did it, guys. We got it all working. And again, this janky setup, working. In fact, we could split it right there. Let's do it. Let's just do it the right way. Let's just do this correct. I don't like to... Let's not mess around. Tab, we want it on the ground floor. Is it doing ground floor? I think it is. Let's just do it the correct way. If you're going to do something, do it right the first time. Don't do it the wrong way. You know, just take the extra time and do it correctly. I think I do need to turn it, though. I don't think it'll... Oops. That'll be backward. We don't want that. That's what I always say. I say it at work. Look, guys, if you're going to do something, girls, whatever, do it the right way the first time. Even if it takes a little extra time, just do it correctly. Don't try to... If you try to rig it, it won't work. Rigging it will not work. Okay, so the next thing we were going to do was something... Oh, we aren't going to do boxes. I think we're going to do inserters is what we're going to do next. Inserters take chipsets. That takes gears. It doesn't matter which one we do, except it would be... Because we're going to have a little bit of space. We're probably going to do belts. Actually, we're going to do inserters and then inserter Mark 2s or L1s, because then we'll do belts, because belts are going to be used in belt 2s. So that'll be a little bit easier. So let's get what do we need for inserters? It's 2 lines. So let's get our lines coming in. We know they're going to be something like this, and this, And then we need assemblers. We have a bunch of them. Good. Let's set up one assembler. This is going to make inserters, which is perfect. So it's going to be 1 to 1 and 1 second. Perfect. Okay, that means it doesn't matter where we do things. I think we're going to do plate on the inside, and we're going to do chipset or plate on the outside and chipsets on the inside, because that'll be just easier to do in general. So let's just get this thing hooked up. Let's copy this guy. So we have 2 of them. We'll always start with 2. Then we're going to get a power pole in here, because I do believe we go around the power pole. Yep, that's what we do. We're getting a little bit faster with this, at least, kind of this setup. We're going to be setting it up to a box, and then we're going to get our box, which is never that. Let's make some more boxes. It looks like we need more. So let's just make 4 more. While we wait here, let's get this thing hooked up with the inserters. Mark 1. We're going to go like this and that, and then we're just going to take them out the other side, just the normal old-fashioned way, and we're going to put a fast inserter. Oh, nope, I don't want it there. Oh, okay, just take the whole box out. That's one way to do it. Totally fine with me. And boom, that's how we want that. And then for outbound, we're going to do the same thing we've done before. We're going to do it like this. And then these are used on the very next build, and they are not going to go on the bus. So we really only need to go out and around, which means this is not going this direction. It's just going to flip around and go this way. Let's look at what you need for the 2s here. It's an engine, so the engine's going to be first. So this thing's just going to loop around and go back in. So let's leave it there for now. Why don't we just do a fast inserter out right there to get us going. And then we're going to get these lines going. And we're going to do iron on the inside, so let's get our iron going. This will be a lot faster than before. It's funny that there's no background music right now. It's kind of interesting. Let's get this line going way down here. We are going to take out a little bit, because we're going to want to take it out about right here, actually. The reason we want to insert one of these dudes, right? But I think it's on the old school ways here. Nope, nope. Like that. Yep, that's exactly how we want it. We're getting a little bit faster at this. That's good. Because, man, doing it that other way is just, it's god-awful slow. I think, were we on ground floor? Well, now we are. So let's get the iron in real quick. It's going to go right there. And then we're going to get chipsets, which we're going to drop probably right after we cross the border here. We're going to drop our chipsets right here, because we can't do it there. And I believe that's set up the correct way. Yes, it is. Let's get those chipsets in. Or, I'm sorry, yeah, the chipsets into the dude here. We're going to extend this guy out more. Ooh, that's okay. Let's extend his line there. More belts. More dots. More dots. For real, guys. Did it just go up again? Nope. Okay. Ground floor to Major Tom. Boom. Okay. That should get us... how many of these we got? Did we ever? Yeah, we did. Okay, cool. We're going to get a full line of inserters, because, well, we don't need that many. Why don't we get 4 stacks of inserters going? Cool. Now we have inserters being generated. Now we don't have to craft those. That's good. Now we can just get... I think we can just keep going with this. We can just keep going. Let me do some of this cheese stuff. I don't know how much of this stuff we're going to need, because I know it's used to make... You can use it to make... It's an alternate recipe to make yellow science before you can automate yellow science. And the automation of yellow science is kind of a big chain. So it might be good to get this stuff, you know, get a good supply of it. I think we burn organic fuel or something like that. Some kind of organics to do it. So I think I'm just going to put it in a box over here, because we're going to be doing this a lot. Actually, how are we doing on space? We're doing okay. I can leave it in there. All right, so we've got our inserters coming out. Oh, we got a big pile of them now. Our bus is just working wonderfully. Why don't we extend this down? I don't know if we should do that yet. Why don't we start the engine process here? How do we make engines? Engines is a magnetic coil, a gear, and 2 iron every 2 seconds. So we're going to put iron on the inside and the other 2 on the outside. Iron on the inside, the other 2 on the outside. Let's drop another iron then. We're going to drop it, well, let's put our lines in first, right? It's going to literally just be right here. So we can just draw it all the way up. That's fine. The other two, we don't need to be so crazy with. We don't need to draw them so closely. Like, we'll do it like that. Let's get some more of these belts going while we're just sitting here. How are we on gears? Oh, we got plenty of gears. We got tons. We do not need more gears. Probably because I was messing with the lines. Let's get our assemblers going. We're going to build... we're building engines on here. Again, let's look at how this works. I think we can get away with slow inserters for the iron, because we only need 1 per second, and I think these guys do 1.5 trips per second, so that should be fine. We should be able to get away with. Well, we need 3 lines in here. That's not going to work. So let's put one more line in. We need 3 belts on this guy. Oops. Then we need an inserter, or I mean an assembler. So let's do that. Let's reset him to engines. Nope, that's incorrect. Engines. Now we can start setting up our inserters for this guy. First, let's copy him. Cool. Inserters. Boom. So these aren't the same all the way around, but I think it's fine. I'm sure at some point I'll get into a good groove of how I exactly want to do all this stuff, but for now, I don't really care too much. These are going on the bus. No, they're only used in, I want to say, inserter 2s. Or L1 inserters, right? I'm pretty sure that's correct. Let's hook this guy up. I think it's, what is it, is it 2 seconds? Okay, so that means we can use regular inserters out as well. Oops, did I click the wrong spot? It looks like I did. I can't wait till you can change hotkeys, because F4 is not something I can hit. It's not an easy button for me to hit, so I'm just not going to be using these hotkeys because they're ridiculous. All right, we've got all that set up. We should be able to produce now. We want iron on the inside. Let's get our little drop dude in here. Let's get our splitter. Let's turn it, because that's wrong. That's not the way we want the orientation of it. Now we're just flying with this kind of stuff. Boom, boom. Boom. Okay, get the iron in. Pretty easy. Now we need... What was it? We need dudes and gears. These coils and gears. So let's drag that. We don't want to go down, though. Let's stay up here, guys. I don't think we're going to need the coils for much longer, which means somebody else will be able to take its spot eventually. I think we can drop another one right there. See, and then we're going to have to drop another one over here. Actually, if we drop one there, we can probably drop one back here. So why don't we do this? Why don't we drop this one in first? Let's drop this splitter in here. See, we can get it a little bit closer, because it's not going to be touching that guy. And then we're going to drop our other splitter up a little bit ahead there. Are we on ground floor? We're not. Let's get the ground floor in. That's not right. Oh, I got to go over. That's right. Boom, boom. Good. Okay, we got our gears, and now we should be able to drop this guy about here, I think. Let's see, where can we drop him? Well, we might have to back this up. We have to go out one more. Totally fine, not a big deal. This is a much better system than we've had before, so I'm not concerned. I mostly just want to get this thing built correctly, and I think I'm going to have to go way over now, because I don't think I can do that. Oh, I can. But I don't think I want to. Let's do it like that. And then like that, because it's going to be really, really funky if I do it a different way, and I really don't want to do it that way. All right, now we should have engines. Engines really... Actually, since engines are really only used, maybe we probably screwed this up. I think they're only... Okay, they're used in a couple things. Actually, they're really only used in Sorter Mark IIs. So maybe we should just make this part of the system. We don't need to box these. Let's just put these directly into Sorter Mark IIs. How fast are these made? Every 1 second. Which means we're going to need 2 of those machines for every one of the other machines. So in that case, I don't need to box them, though. I don't need to box these. Well, they might want to burst. Since we might burst them, I guess it's fine to use them. But literally, these are used in just this next build. That's it. So that means what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this. Let's see. Also, it's one engine and two of the other inserters. So that is good for me, actually. So I think what I'll do... I think what I'm going to do is just route this way and then put it in right there. Because we're really going to want... This is the outside line. It's totally fine with me. In fact, we probably only need it this much. Why don't we just do it like this, though? Just to be sure it's going to work correctly. We'll do it like that. There we go. These engines do not make themselves very quickly. Oh, man, and we have an oil pump right in the way. Because we're going to need a lot of these engines. Oh, engine number 1s are used to make engine number 2s. I thought... Let's look at tech. Engines are down here. Engine Mark 2s require engine Mark 1s. See? So they will be. Not necessarily need to be bussed. Well, yeah, they will. They're going to have to be on the bus? Man, that's kind of not good. But I think it's probably okay, because we're going to have stuff start dropping off the bus. This bus won't fill up too much. At least these are only used in one other thing. So I'm literally going to bring them over and just jump them in there. So I think this is going the wrong direction. I think that's the correct direction, but I think this is going to come out this way because we are going to have to put this on the bus. So because this is so funky, we can't put anything right here. So, because we were going to put, probably the next thing, splitter goes right here. That's okay. I think it'd be fine to put this splitter like right here, right? That should be okay. So I think the way we can do this is just do this. Wow, we need more belts, like right now. Let's get 90 belts. Because we're about to make belts. We're a little over the time, but that's okay. Let's just finish this build right here. For now, we're just going to do one out right here. A fast dude out right there. And then that guy's on the bus. So for these guys, we're just going to literally bring them straight over. We're going to go like this and just come up straight over the belt right here. We're not going to mess around. And then we're just going to go up straight over this. And then we're going to go down, which I think we might have to... Oh, that's perfect. And we're just going to go right up this direction. Let's get this build done. I know we're a little over the time, but I really want to make sure that we can get this done. Actually, we don't need to finish the whole build. I think that's probably pretty good for episode 11. So let me know what you think. I think the bus is finally where I want it to be. It's still a little janky, but I think it's just because the nature of the game. This is the way the belt system works in this game. It looks cooler. I like that. I like that splitters look like how they probably should look, and inserters, well, I guess the arm inserters would, you know, those are real. That's a real thing. But yeah, I think this game is pretty awesome, and we really can't compare too much Factorio against this game because they're different games, right? They're allowed to have parts that don't overlap. Some things are better in this game, some things are better in Factorio. Factorio's been out a lot longer too. It's not very fair to the devs of this game. It's brand new. There are also mods and stuff for this game, and that's going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward. I'm probably Season 2 is going to be modded if I do play this game again. It's really going to depend on how much you guys want to see it. So anyway, thanks for watching episode 11. Again, subscribe if you're new here. Hit that notification bell so you can get notified when I release videos. Also, like if you do like the video, because that helps a lot. Drop a comment, do an AMA. So ask me anything. I'll answer it. Almost anything. I'll put it at this point. But I will see you guys on episode 12. Hope you're having a great time. I know I am. Stay frosty.